Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
This is online mode, so every time we have to ask, am I audible? Am I visible? My screen is visible. But once you are here, then physical interactions. So my screen is visible to you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's begin with the lab session of VLSI Physical Design Lab. This course core number you have to recall every time whenever you are appearing for the university exams. 3EC 1121. There are total 10 experiments are planned, all experiment of weightage of 10 marks, and last experiment, that is the project, which is very useful for your interview. So interview, people always asking that what project you did in this course. So at that time your answers will be very clear and you have to explain the what stuff you did in that project. Of course, they are asking the fundamental of the particular course, but to understand the fundamental, they are looking the what knowledge they gain by doing some task, by doing some applications. So project equally applicable like 1 to 9 experiment. This is available in almost all the courses. If you see the laboratory manual, project is always there. And also there is a one specific project in second semester separate course. For that you have to pick up any area where you can design the particular software based, hardware based, like that, FPGA based. So let us begin with what kind of experiments are there in the throughout the semester. First experiment is related with the programming language, okay, as well as total 10 experiment related with the programming language, as well as how to use the different types of software EDA tool to perform the physical design. So we are going to begin with the very first experiment, which is related with the graph theory. So simulation of graph theory for VLSI physical design using MATLAB, that we are going to perform. So can anyone tell me what is the use of graph in this physical design? Okay, no problem. We'll discuss more in length today for this first experiment once we just quickly see the overview of this all experiment. So first experiment, there is the graph theory. I will tell you why these graphs are important for just 1 minute. Okay. So first experiment is related with the graph theory. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So where we are going to see 30 to 40 ways we can sketch the graph of for physical design logic diagram. Second experiment is related with the very first stage of the physical design, which is the partitioning. So in history, few algorithms are developed for this partitioning that I call as a Kernighan-Lin algorithm. In short, it is KL partitioning algorithm with programming language. See, actually, why we plan this lab manual in this way, because if I'm giving you directly the software, if you enter the circuit netlist, everything is done by the software. Only you have to see the output of each and every stage. So initially we plan few experiments in such a way that you can write down the code of that algorithm and then you can check the input and output. So you can will get the feel of what is going inside this software. So that's why second experiments we plan in MATLAB. You can use any programming language like C, C++, or we can write algorithms code for that particular steps. So MATLAB we are going to use for this connecting and lean partitioning algorithm, where the long 6 to 7 iteration process where we actually get the final maybe balance or unbalanced partitioning. Then number 3 is again very popular algorithms in VLSI physical design is a simulated annealing algorithm. So if your circuit is too complex, result of 10 iteration, 11 iteration is not sufficient. So at the time you have to see, you have to go for 100 iteration, 200 iteration like that. So simulated annealing is very popular for large number of iterations. Can anyone tell me if you are doing less iteration, what about the accuracy? And if you are doing more iteration, what about accuracy?
So more iterations is more accuracy.
Yes, let's say we are looking some speed parameter, we are looking some area parameters, more in time, more and more. If you do the iterations, we'll get better result. So less iteration means you have to compromise for the accuracy in terms of for the performance parameter. So simulated annealing is very popular for more than 100 iterations, while Carnetting lean partitioning algorithm is limited up to 10 or 12 iterations. Number 4, synthesis and simulation of VLSI design using cadence and counter. So in experiment number 4, you all have to use this cadence and counter that I will give you the access through remote logging, and you can access this license from university, and where we are going to initially see the how entire flow is there, generate the logic level netlist. So we pick up some comparator, we'll pick up some half adder, full adder, small logic design, maybe count and maybe counter, up down counter. And for that you have to write down Verilog or VHDL code, and from that you have to do the functional verifications, you have to generate the logic diagram, logic synthesis, and finally the logic level netlist, gate level netlist. So that initial part before entering into the physical designs, we are going to use this cadence and counter to generate our input for the physical design. Open source also available, Magic and Proton. Proton is very popular in eInfochip. Magic, that tool is very popular in VLSI design system Bangalore. But nowadays it is open source. You can use this open source also. So I am giving you one website, webchip.in. I am writing in chat box. Anyone know this site? Where on the cloud open source are available, you can access this Proton. So webchip.in is a cloud-based access for the open source. Then we have a next physical design steps, that is the floor plan. So different methods are available to place the block on the floor plan. So we have one of the method is integer linear programming, where we have to use separate software that is called ILP solver, because if your complexity of 10 raised to 10 number of gates or transistor is there, then if you use pen and paper to solve the mathematical equations, it is very difficult. Even 100 number of gates are there, and if you try to solve some linear equations, it is tough with pen and paper. So we will use some separate mathematical tool which is called ILP solver, integer linear programming solver. This is used in one of the university in the US. ILP solver. So with that, we will get some order in which we can place our box or block on the floor plan. So area is optimized. So for that, we use integer linear programming method. Once floor plan is completed, we'll go for experiment number 6, which is the placement of your VLSI design. Again, in this, all these experiments, it is possible to use MATLAB also, or directly we can use the EDA tools. So we'll try to cover both aspects. With MATLAB programming language, we will see what going inside the algorithm, and with the software, we will see what actual output is available. So for placement, also there are n number of algorithms are there. How effectively you can place the block on the floor plan area where we have some space for routing. So placement algorithms, we are going to check with both MATLAB programming as well as EDA tool, Cadence Encounter. Once placement is done, once we have some specific region where you can use the connection, that is called routing steps. So detailed routing as well as global routing. This we are going to perform for our placement output. Then very important steps, that is experiment number 8. Before static timing analysis, we have to check that all the checkpoint DRC, LVS, parasitic, IR drop, ERC, EMC, is all 5 checkpoints we have to perform for our given layout. And then we have to follow some specific steps to perform the static timing analysis. There is a timing violation is there. We'll see how to insert the buffer in your design. So your timing constraint is satisfied. Anyone know TCL tickle language? Or we are about to start TCL tickle tool command language. Yes, any response? TCL tool command language. So we are going to see how to use this tickle script to execute the different command. This is a tool command language full name, where we can add some constraint and we can run the script. So for timing analysis as well as for the what I said, for logic synthesis also you need some knowledge of tickle. So whenever we use cadence encounter, we go for this tickle, how the script you can write in your notepad. Then number 9 is zero slack algorithm. Slack is the difference of required arrival time minus actual arrival time. The difference is called the slack, where we can going to optimize our result with algorithm. The name is zero slack algorithm. And finally, you have to go for the project. It's not based on 2 or 3 gates. Maybe you are designing some 16-bit adder. Maybe you are going for 32-bit adder. You are designing some ALU like that. Okay, so that is a use of project weightage of 20 marks. So you have to perform some simulation steps. You have to go for start from logic synthesis to final GDS2. So that file you have to generate as an output, and then proper report you have to prepare, and then you have to present your result during the examination. So that is for project part. So all 10 experiments related with the physical design of the VLSI. Still, we try to cover more than this if time is available. We are not limited only of KL or few limited algorithms. If your time is there, we can go for few more algorithms also. So let's begin with the first title. for each experiment, whenever you prepare the lab manual, up till now, all students are submitting the hard copy of the manual, but because of this situation online, you have to submit the soft copy of the manual. So whatever tasks we are doing in the lab, that you have to take the screenshot of that task and you have to paste in your manual with experiment number wise. So some space is provided in the manual. You can use that space to paste the result, what task we are performing in these 2 hours. And also there are some post lab exercise is also there. So that also you have to perform in the software or in the manual, and then you have to submit the result. Finally, we will evaluate on the LMS that file you have to upload experiment wise. Experiment 1 file separate, experiment 2 file separate, like that. And then we evaluate based on your submitted file out of 10 marks. So LMS, everything that you have to use for submitting quiz, submitting assignment, and submitting lab manual. So shall we start first experiment?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I hope you have the laptop with you. If you don't have MATLAB, just on Google type MATLAB online. Once you are getting that screen of command window, just write down in your chat box, done. The screen is like this.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, he's asking license number or activation key.
No, MATLAB online. Just you have to click on online. So Sumit, done. Sumit, you did online or offline?
Sir, offline.
Offline. Okay.
Sir, it is asking license key or activation key.
This is my screen is visible. Google page, my
Yes,
Google
sir.
page.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
there you have to MATLAB online like this.
Yes,
So
sir.
click on first link MATLAB online. This page
Hmm.
is open.
Hmm.
Then start using MATLAB online this way. So this command window will appear. Anyone other can give the response.
सर लाइसेंस नंबर मांग रहा है वो आपने जो किया उसके बाद आपका विंडो खुल गया पर इधर लाइसेंस नंबर मांग रहा है.
This page is there. Start using. How it will ask the license. This is first page. MATLAB online.
It's asking, sir.
So we have to log in. So we have click on this link, and after signing in, MATLAB is asking for the license.
Start using MATLAB online. I am not getting any license error. All of you getting this error? Those who are doing online.
No, I am not getting that license.
Yes, sir, it's asking for license.
Yes, sir. After sign up, it is asking for license.
Jamin, you are not getting that error. Jamin, I think.
Yes, sir. I've just created an account over there and just logged in, but there is no request of license or anything.
So can you tell that where you are logging, where you create your account?
Sir, just a minute. I'm sharing that link in my chat box.
Yes, you just share in chat box. So rest of them, they can also just give their name, surname, and they can log in. Yes, this is the link where you can do the login and then sign in.
Still it is asking, sir.
Yes, sir. They are asking
Sir,
again.
sir, it is asking for license.
After login also.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Did you created your account from which email ID?
On Gmail.
Try to use Nirma University email ID because I just created a account using Nirma University email ID.
Your roll number at nirmauniversity.in.
Okay.
यस सर उससे हो जाएगा निर्मा आईडी से.
Yes, Gunjan did. This package we purchased by paying 20 lakhs. Maybe that's why they are accepting Nirma Uni ID. So Gunjan done and Jaimin done. Student done. Sivang done. Use any online or offline. Sivang also done. Nirali also done. It's a campus-wide license. Once you enter in campus, you can freely access. Subham also done. Jamin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
See the chat box who is remaining, because you know name of all 18 student, 19 student. Just you done, then just write down in chat box done.
Not able to sign in. Hardy.
And help Hardi to join. Hardi facing some issue. Can anyone help Hardi to join the account? Yes, use Nirma ID. I'm coming in 1 minute.
हेलो जमीन।
यस।
हेलो। हाँ, अरे पहले मैं दूसरे मेल आईडी से ये किया था, अकाउंट क्रिएट किया था, तो अभी रिडायरेक्ट हो रहा है उसी मेल पर।
रीडायरेक्ट मतलब किस तरह?
मतलब
लॉगिन
साइन इन
कर
कर
रहा है
मंगेश,
तो
साइन
साइन
आउट।
इन
हाँ
करते टाइम मेल आईडी पूछेगा ना, या फिर तू पहले से
नहीं
लॉगिन
नहीं, वो
होगा तो
साइन
लॉग
आउट
आउट?
रहता है, साइन इन रहता है, वो उसको ऊपर जाके साइन आउट
हाँ,
कर दे बस। और
देख
सेकंड टाइम
अच्छा
कॉलेज आईडी से लॉग इन कर।
स्क्रीन पे है ना, राइट साइड ऊपर दीपेश सर का
राइट टॉप को है।
ड्रॉप डाउन मेनू है, उधर अगर तू जाएगा ना तो उधर से लॉग आउट हो जाएगा। और किसका नहीं हो रहा?
हाँ, है ऑप्शन।
मेरा मेरा नहीं हो रहा।
क्या हुआ भाई तेरे को?
साइन इन कर रहा हूँ, मैंने कॉलेज की आईडी से साइन इन किया, फिर उसमें पासवर्ड डाला तो वो पासवर्ड इनवैलिड यूजर नेम एंड पासवर्ड ऐसा बता रहा है, पर
तूने
नॉर्मली
पहले,
जीमेल में तो वही
एक
होता है।
मिनट, तूने रजिस्टर क्या अकाउंट क्रिएट किया उसमें?
नहीं, अकाउंट नहीं क्रिएट
हाँ
करना
तो
है।
वो तो कर, सीधा साइन इन।
हेलो
हाँ,
भाई, मैंने साइन इन किया, अकाउंट क्रिएट किया, वेरीफाई कर लिया। अब लॉगिन कर रहा हूँ तो बोल रहा है इनवैलिड पासवर्ड।
फॉरवर्ड मार दो।
भाई
वेरीफाई कर दिया, बाद में वो कंटिन्यू किया था, उसमें न्यू पासवर्ड डालना रहता है।
हाँ, वही वही। उधर न्यूज पासवर्ड करेगा तो उससे ही तेरा लॉगिन हो जाएगा।
So Parthiv got the online. Parthiv also got. Who is remaining? 1, 2, 3 student. Or once all 19 got.
सर इनवैलिड पासवर्ड बता रहा है।
I
और
don't
यस
know.
सर।
मार के ट्राई कर दो एक बार, शायद उससे हो जाएगा।
अकाउंट क्रिएट करते वक्त जो पासवर्ड बनाया ना वो पासवर्ड डालो।
Yes.
सर इनवैलिड पासवर्ड आ रहा
Yokesh.
है। यस सर।
एक काम कर, इनवैलिड आ रहा है ना तो वो रीसेट वाला कर दे, ईमेल एड्रेस डाल के फॉरगॉट वाला, तो
युकेश,
दूसरा
तूने
मेल आएगा, उस पे नया पासवर्ड डाल दे और उससे हो जाएगा। मैंने ऐसे ही किया। हेलो।
Yes, yes, you can give the result. Pujan is saying something.
वो फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड कर दे युकेश, मेल एड्रेस डाल के निर्मा वाला।
So how many left? Not done. If now, if you're not getting, just write down not done. So I get the number. How many if you are not getting? Tirth also. Tirth. Yes, Tirth Patel done. Hardi not done. Mangesh done. Good. Saurav not done. I think Saurav, Yukesh and Hardi. Hemansu done. Pujan done. Hemansu done. Waiting for 3 Hardi, Yukesh and Saurav. Subham also not done. Can anyone help? Subham, Hardi? Hardi done. Okay, good. Now 3 students left. Subham, Saurav, Himanshu also done. Subham not done. Saurav left. Saurav and Himanshu. Saurav and Subham, 2 are left. If you are facing error, you can just speak so other can help you. Subham and Saurav. So remaining student have this command window. Is it there? Command window?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So other 2 students facing some problem.
Sir, actually, I was listening in online MATLAB, so I just downloaded it and it is in process for the installation.
Download is maybe big file. It will take few hours.
But sir, continuously I was trying for the online process, but it was facing
Okay,
continuously
okay,
that
no
license
problem.
key problem, so I just started doing the installation.
Okay, remaining one Subham or Saurav.
Because sir, after login, they provided me the license key for the installation. So that's why I just copied that license and after installation, when I put that
Okay.
license key, then it will be start.
So let us begin what you have to do. Meanwhile, you follow the steps what I am saying at present.
Done, sir.
Okay, good. So my screen, white screen is there?
Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start with what actually you have to do.
Sir, not done.
You just
Yes.
follow what I am saying. Once it is
Okay,
done,
sir.
downloading, and then you can use your MATLAB, no problem.
Okay, sir.
So this graph theory, this is also the part of your theory course, chapter number 1. So same we are not going to discuss in the theory class. Whatever we discuss equally applicable for the theory class also. So this graph theory is very useful whenever we want to perform the physical designs at each level, maybe partitioning or routing. So the reason is that every time if we say that we have some logic diagram like this, OR gate, NOR gate, NAND gate, whatever. Okay. Physical designs not really deal with what available inside this gate. Okay. Because once you add the library file, model file for that particular gate, based on that technology, know that transistor is utilized. Physical design is everything between connection between the gates and number of gates. How many number of gates are utilized for particular steps. So instead of every time, if it is a 10 raised to 10 number of gates or transistor is available, it is difficult to sketch the diagram all time. So to view the simplicity of our physical design, we have to use some graphs to perform the algorithms, to analyze the algorithms like that. Because once we use the graph, it is more way easy instead of remembering which gate is used at which place. Because we are not going to check this what is final output of this logic, but how they are connected efficiently in such a way that your area, speed and power is optimized. So that is the motivation to use the graph theory concept for physical design, VLSI physical design. Actually, it is used for computer and other branch also, but we are looking for our VLSI course, VLSI physical design. Nowadays, there is a trend to use the machine learning and AI for this purpose. So whenever you enter in the industry, they say that use machine learning concepts in such a way that in very less time you can give the solution. So there is a one Springer book is also available, VLSI physical design using machine learning. Springer book, PDF, free PDF there. So where all the machine learning concept is there instead of using this traditional approach. So let's see the how you can use the graph. So graph is nothing but the combination of node or vertex with edges. So vertex or nodes are identified with V1, V2 like this. And edges, that is we call in VLSI edges we call as a connection. Very simple approach. So if there is a two nodes are there, it means you have to consider there are two any XYZ gate is available and there is a physical connection is there between these two gates. Okay. So let me sketch the graph for this one. So if I am saying there are three gates available, so definitely I have to use three vertices. Okay. 1, 2, 3 or V1, V2, V3. There is a connection between 1 to 2. So that is indicated by age. There is a connection between 2 and 3. Okay, like this. No need to consider the external input and external output in the graph. Whatever available between the gates, that you have to represent in form of the graph. Either in form of the vertices in addition with connection as a edges. So this knowledge we use in our MATLAB to plot some basic graph, some graph rules that we are going to see in this lab experiments. The motivation again I am telling is a circuit is too complex. We have to remember the gates all time, function of the gate all times. Instead of that, simply remember that as a node and connection as edges. Okay. So whenever we have some command window on the MATLAB, okay, whenever you have a command window on the MATLAB, let's try to plot some graph. Let's say my source is S variable, and again I am identifying some number which are my node number. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. T is my target where I have to connect this node number with remaining node number with the edges. Okay, so that number is let's say 3, 2, 4, 5, 4. It means one is connected with 3, one is connected with 2, and so on. 2 is connected with 4 like that. And there is a inbuilt function is available in MATLAB which is called graph. And you have to assign some variable to this graph. Let's say it is G. Okay, so G of S comma T. If you use this graph, it means it provides the edges between the assigned node 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 2 to 4 like that. And then you have to plot this and see the result in the figure window. So let us see what you will get. All of you try this. I hope I clear this basic concept. Can anyone respond?
Yes, sir. Got it.
So your result may look like this. Is it visible, this figure? Remaining 18 students.
No,
17.
sir.
Okay, you take your time.
Yes, sir.
Once it is done, write down in chat box. Yokesh done. Sari Tiwari also done. Hardi Sangani also done. Subham, can you share your screen? Subham.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let me give you other task. Can you stop sharing? So this kind of output we are expecting from all the students. Okay. Now remaining student try for this. जो हमने वो थियरी क्लास में डायग्राम देखा था ना, this one. 8 transistor. Oh, sorry, 8 gates. So we are not worried about what gate it is. Try to plot the graph of this digital logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let us see who will do first. If anyone done, they can share their screen.
Drawing is not visible.
What?
वो आपने बनाया था ना, वो मतलब ड्रॉ नहीं किया अभी तक.
अच्छा, आपको कोर लिखना है और उसको प्लॉट करना है. अच्छा, आपने ड्रॉ नहीं किया. ओके, लेट मी शो इट. दिस वन. 8 गेट का डायग्राम, ग्राफ. Nirali, if you done, you can share your screen.
Yes, sir.
सर आप एक बार फिर से एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो? मेरे में नेटवर्क इश्यू था तो बीच में मैं लेफ्ट हो गया था.
4 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Yes. Just can someone see this?
Sir, it is visible?
Yes, it is visible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check. Yes, it is correct. 8 nodes. Remaining. Can you unmute? Someone asking something for explanation because of some network issue. Who is?
Yes, sir. I was asking.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Sivang. Okay, Sivang. Okay, let me explain you again. So you have to define the source and target. Okay, group of source and group of target with S and T. You can take any variable, no problem. But this is the standard one, S and T. So in square bracket, you have to write down one to one corresponding. Who is connected with what? Let's say for this design, 1 is connected with 5. So 1 here and 5 here. 2 is connected with 5. So 2 like this. And then you have to use the function which is called graph. So graph of S and T. So ages is possible if you use this function, and then you can plot it. Okay, Sivan.
Okay, sir.
So one result got from Nirali. Nirali got the result of this design.
Sir, in this graph is a keyword for MATLAB.
Graph is a function. This graph is a function. If you do the help space graph, you will get the syntax. You will get the what
Okay.
function of graph is will do.
Okay.
I hope remaining student also will get the result of this graph. Okay, Hardi done, Parthiv done, Nirali done. So only 3 students got the result. Gunjan also done. So write down in chat box. So that this helps me to evaluate when out of 10 marks who is doing what. So those who are getting the result, they have to go for the next one.
So actually, my MATLAB is an installation process.
Okay, no problem. You just note down this what I am doing or what others are doing. So it will
Yes, sir.
helpful once it
Okay.
is installed. So number 2 is you have to define the path. First one is the basic graph. Now we are defining path is available. We can plot down plot. So the path is look like this. If these nodes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the line, this is called path of that start to end node. So path between two nodes is an order sequence of age from start node to the end node. Okay, so let me sketch the result. You have to write down the code. This is called path from 1 to 5. This kind of output should be there in your figure window. That is called path. Try for this. Path between two nodes is an order sequence. It is not randomly 1, then 5, then 6. It's in sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that order is from start to end is called the path. So Sumit done. You did path or you did first one? Hello.
This is the first one.
Okay, okay.
Sir, can you show how to plot the graph, sir? I am not able to do that. My code is done, but
Okay. So once you write S and T, okay, you have to use one more variable. Let's say G for graph. Graph is an
No, sir,
inbuilt function.
that also done, sir. I have G is
Okay,
equal to
okay.
minus
Plot G.
and plot G.
Yeah.
Up till then I have raised, sir.
Do not put semicolon here.
No, sir. In plot G, I have not put semicolon.
Can you share your screen? Let me stop sharing my screen. You can share now, so we'll see what is the problem.
Sir, in second number, I got vertical line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, good. And this is Saurav. This is Acha, Tirth. Okay. So 1, 2. I'm not clear. Plot into bracket G, not simply plot G. Tirth, plot into bracket G. Because correct at last line. So one student got the answer. Saurav got the answer for second one, path. The order sequence. Do not share the code with your WhatsApp group. It's a very easy exercise.
I have got the error.
Sir, I did not. Sir, show me the path question.
Question is that you have to start let's say node number 5, and you have to end at node number. You have to start at node number 1, and you have to end at node number 5, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This way. This is my expected output, defined as a path. 1 to 5. If I want to travel the 1 to 5, I have to follow this path. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5.
Sir, suppose we are at node 5. What will be the target node?
So we are asking the solution, final solution.
Because I am getting sir error. That's why. I have taken source node as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have taken target node as 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Target is
Yes.
2, 3, 4.
Target I have taken 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, and source is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Sir, my MATLAB is in downloading process, but on online I have started and I have completed that basic graph of 1, 2,
Okay,
3, 4, 5, 6.
good.
That one is
The basic
completed.
graph. Okay. Now go for path. This kind of output.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Any doubt? You can take break of 5 minutes, no problem. You can take water. Parthy saying something?
Yes, sir. I have done. I have got the vertical line. I
You have
got
got
the
the
vertical.
okay,
The
fine.
pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4.
So take a break of 5 minutes. We'll join after 5 minutes. If you any doubt, you can write down in chat box. Take a water.
Sir, a straight line is occurring in the second example.
Sir,
If you are back, then we'll start.
पाथ वाले का आउटपुट क्या आएगा?
जो मैंने
कैसा?
स्केच किया था वो ऐसे 1 2 3।
अच्छा सर, मेरा एक वर्टिकल नहीं आ रहा, लीनियर टाइप आ रहा है।
ऐसा नहीं आ रहा जो मैंने स्केच किया अभी।
नहीं सर, लीनियर आ रहा है मेरा।
लीनियर लीनियर कैसे आ सकता है?
देखता हूँ एक बार करके।
This is path. Rest of you getting this path?
sir, vertical.
Yes. Yes, sir.
हॉरिजॉन्टल नहीं आ रहा सर।
कोई बात नहीं, vertical it means we are moving from bottom to top, no problem. It is also path, top to bottom or bottom to top.
ओके।
Shall we go for next one? Thoughts, which is called cycle. Now cycle or it is also called the loop. start and end point is same. While in path, start and end point are different, while in the cycle or loop, starting and ending point is same. So with that definition, you have to design the cycle. Start and end point is same.
Sir, I don't understand. Means question क्या?
So question is that the cycle is defined whose start and end point is same. Starting का point और end point same है. Start point is same as end point. ऐसे आपको ग्राफ बनाना है कुछ नोड यूज करके वो स्टार्ट पॉइंट एंड एंड पॉइंट इज सेम. ऐसा नहीं कि एक ही नोड रख लो काम खत्म. दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट. फ्यू नोड्स बट स्टार्टिंग एंड एंडिंग इज सेम. I hope all of you getting the question. So Himanshu done. You did cycle or previous one?
Cycle is done, sir.
Cycle is done. Good, good Himanshu.
Pentagon.
So Himanshu done cycle.
Sir, Pentagon का shape आ रहा है.
Not exactly circular, sir.
Okay, I'm not
Pentagon.
saying it is a. So you have to
Yes.
you can prepare 4 node also like this. Square
Okay.
or rectangle. No problem. This is also the loop or cycle because its starting and ending point is same.
So if we want circle, then there will be infinite loops, infinite points we have to consider.
Circle circle will get only if you have a same node 1 to 1 something like this. I don't think so other possibility for circle.
If there are infinite numbers of loops, then it will show circle, I think.
Try and show me. So fourth number we are looking. I hope this cycle or loop is done by you. This all graph we have seen, there is no any direction from source to node or source to target. So this all direct, all this graph what we have seen up till now 1, 2, 3, these are all undirected graph. There is no any specific arrow is there which indicates you have to travel in this direction. Okay. So fourth number we are looking as a directed graph. So I am expecting that my output, let's say I have 4 node 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have some direction also to move along with this graph like this. You have to write down the code with this arrow direction. Which is my directed graph. Yes, anyone got the result?
Yes, sir.
So which function? Yes, digraph is there.
Yes, sir.
Digraph.
Yeah,
That
digraph. Yes, digraph.
which indicates the direction. So that means my directed graph is also possible. You have to travel from which gate to which gate, which node to which node. It is possible. Remaining one are trying. Okay, Hardy also done. Sumit also done. Next we have simple graph. Once you are getting the answer, just write down in the chat box. 4 is done, 5 is done. Now write down in that way because there are so many, 20, 33 number of graph is there. So 5 is done, 3 is done, like that. Not only just DONE. Let's move next one, simple graph. Graph having no parallel edges or self loop. That is called simple graph. No parallel edges or no self loops. That is called simple graph. Try. There is no parallel edges, no self loop. This is number 5, simple graph. It's defined. There is no parallel edge, no self loop. Nirali, you did what? 4 done, 5 done, like that. If you did 5, then show me your screen.
4, sir.
Okay. So now onwards you write down 4 done, like that. Okay. Subham done 4. Now this is definition, question number 5. No parallel edges, no self loop, which is called simple graph. ये दो नहीं होने चाहिए, parallel edges, self loop. Okay, let us wait for your answer. Very silent. Let me give you my answer. If you have any other answer, you can also give. This is my answer. No parallel edges, no self loop. This is simple graph. Subham?
Sir, can you explain this parallel and side? I'm not getting it properly.
Parallel it means like this. Self loop it means like this.
Okay.
So that should not be there here. There is no any parallel edges. There is no any self loop. So this is a simple graph. So any other answer from you, or this is only one possibility which I have?
सर टिल नाउ जितने भी ग्राफ्स किए उसमें भी पैरेलल एजेस और सेल्फ लूप कहाँ थे?
No, these are mix of depths. If you suppose you have square like this, you have parallel edges. So these are defined differently. Maybe loop, maybe like that. This is graph only where you have no parallel edges, no self loop. This is cycle, this is directed, this is basic. So if you are not triangle count as a single graph, can we consider path as a simple graph? Path has simple graph. Yes, you can take this path also because there is no any parallel edges, no self loop. Yes, you can take path as a simple graph. Triangle count as a simple graph. Triangle forms the loop, not self loop, but something is loop form. So 5 is done, Hardi. Any other answer, Hardi, or this is same? Okay.
सर सिंपलीफाई फंक्शन यूज करेंगे क्या?
कौन सा फंक्शन? सिंपलीफाई
सिंपलीफाई या
मतलब
सिंपलीफाई आर्गुमेंट में दैट वेरिएबल.
हाँ यूज कर सकते हो, no problem. Now number 6 is general graph. It says that it has only parallel edges. Himanshu, it has no self, but somehow loop is forming. So I'm not. That's why only one triangle was not there. Added second also. But there is no self loop. Yes.
Okay, sir.
So next is general graph. It's defined there is only parallel edges, nothing else. Only parallel edges available. Okay. Karan Singh say triangle with semicircle. Okay. Good. Try 6-1. Gunjan also done. General graph, only parallel edges. UK is also done. Number 5. Gunjan, can you share your screen? I stop my sharing because only one student can share. Now Gunjan is going to share her screen for general graph, only parallel edges. Can you share, Gunjan, your screen?
सर कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है पता नहीं.
अच्छा शेयर नहीं हो रहा. Okay, let us Sumit, can you share?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sumit will going to share. Only parallel. 1, 2, 3. Only parallel. There are few edges which are not parallel in this triangle. Sumit,
Yes, sir.
there are few edges which are not parallel to other two edges. I said
Okay.
only parallel edges.
Okay. Okay.
So
ठीक है.
can anyone other share their screen? Hardi, can you share your screen? Sumit, you have to stop. Okay. Hardi, can you share your screen for general graph which has only parallel edges?
Hello, is it visible?
No, not
Oh,
visible. You have to click on share, then you have to select the screen. Now it is sharing the content. That message is displayed. But it is disconnected. You have to do the connection. Let me give my answer, then you can do modification. My answer is very simple. There's only parallel edges, nothing else. All three are parallel. This is my answer for number 6.
Sir, if it is a parallel edges, then why there is a loop?
Why?
Why there is a loop?
Why there is a loop in number 6?
Yes.
So parallel edges are required. Maybe you require this way. There is a both are parallel. Okay, either this way. So all three are parallel. Only parallel edges required.
So, you told that parallel lines and loop have different characteristics, but it indirectly it shows one type of loop, and that one straight line represents that edge.
This is my
So that's
edge. So if I'm use this edge parallel to that, but there is no use of these two together. So cannot case is somehow it is connected. So what I did, I use take two nodes, and connect 2-3 nets edges. They are parallel to each other. So that now I can say it is a parallel. Not any square it forms, not any loop it forms like this. Only these three are parallel.
So I have done correction.
Let us move next one, number 7. If you're done, just write down in chat box. I am reading your chat box. Degree of node. And what you are doing, that same you have to copy paste in your manual also. So save this result somewhere. Degree of the node is defined like this: number of edges that are incident to that node, So एक नोड पे कितनी edges है, that is called degree of that node. Okay, so I am giving you one graph. For that you have to find out what is the degree for each node. So I am saying for one example, for example, the degree for node number 5 is 1. Degree for node number 4 is 3, and so on. So now you have to write down the code where you can find out the degree of all the node also. This is the graph.
So what means what degree means what?
Degree means pick up any node and see how many edges are available. Let's say node number 1. So node number 1, how many edges are incident? 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So degree of
Okay.
node 1 is 3.
Okay, sir. Got it.
The function is degree, straightforward. Degree of graph G. We will get result for each node. Let us see who will do first. सभी नोड की डिग्री फाइंड करना है. नोड 1 की डिग्री कितनी है, नोड 2 की कितनी है, 3 की, 4 की और 5 की.
Sir, I don't understand what to do.
सौरभ क्या?
सर पता नहीं चला कि क्या करना है.
So this graph is given to you, okay, where you have to write down S and T for this graph.
Okay.
Then you have to plot this graph so you can visualize, yes, this graph is correct. Then you have to use this degree function for that graph. So in answer you will see what is the degree of node 1, what is the degree of node 2, like that.
पर सर सेल्फ लूप कैसे बनेगा, एजेस कैसे बनेगा, जो कर्व लाइन आती है वो
ये वाला
3 नंबर.
so if you write in S and T, if you write same number, there is a self loop.
Okay.
Source and target same. तो वहां पे 2 गिना जाएगा. Rest of the student also can see for node number 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4, इसकी डिग्री 4 है. Self loop count 2 times. First plot this graph with source and target. Plot G. Then H of some other variable, degree of that G. If you're done, you can share your screen.
सर 1 मिनट फिर से वो डायग्राम दिखाना.
Okay.
यस सर.
ये रहा. Let me sketch one more time. You can give any number. It is not like that. मगर shape ऐसा आना चाहिए.
सर कुछ कॉलम बन गया है।
कुछ क्या बन गया?
कॉलम
कॉलम?
कॉलम बन गया। शेयर करूँ मैं?
हाँ, you can share your screen. Yes, now see for node number 1, is it 3 is 2? For node number 1, 3 is correct, that you have to see. For node number 2, 3 is correct, that you have to see. आपने डायरेक्ट डिग्री कर दिया, इसको प्लॉट भी करते ना तो साथ साथ दिखता है आपको कि
सर प्लॉट भी है।
अच्छा प्लॉट भी है, ओके। हाँ देखो 5 में 1 आ रहा है, 4 में 3 आ रहा है, 1 में 3 आ रहा है, यस, और 5 में 1 आ रहा है, करेक्ट। 3 में 4 आ रहा है, यस करेक्ट, ओके, करेक्ट। So this table shows that degree, second column. First column so it is node number. So this is the answer from Subham, or what is the name? So 7 is done by Sivan. Good.
सर कर दो, स्टॉप कर दो।
Ah, you can stop. Only 3 students got the answer. 4. Now अभी जल्दी जल्दी आएगा सबका आंसर। फर्स्ट आंसर देता है उसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा होती है। Okay, let me go for next number 7, 8. Open board. नंबर 8 ऐसा है कि सभी नोड की डिग्री सेम होनी चाहिए। दैट ग्राफ इज कॉल्ड रेगुलर ग्राफ। नंबर 8 is called regular graph. If I am going fast, you can definitely say regular graph is defined as that every node has same degree. Let's try. I hope you are getting the question. Can anyone reply? Question is getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. तिवारी। सब 4 नोड 5 नोड जितने भी नोड हो सबकी डिग्री सेम होनी चाहिए। ऐसा कोई ग्राफ मुझे बनाओ, दैट इज कॉल्ड द रेगुलर ग्राफ।
डन सर।
Can you share? Let me, I stop my sharing. Can you share your screen? Oh, who is Tiwari? Pujan is sharing. Oh, I thought definitely this answer will come. Okay, because I have same answer. Good. Now Sivang is also done. Number 8. If you have any other answer other than square, you can share your screen. Other than square.
Sir, I'm sharing.
Yes, you can share. सभी नोड की एक डिग्री, दैट इज कॉल्ड रेगुलर ग्राफ। दो नोड है, सबकी डिग्री 1 2 3 4 5 6, सबकी 6 है। ओके, गुड गुड गुड। 1 2 3 4। Only 4, 5,
सर
5, 6 students got the answer. Yes, Pujan.
सर डायरेक्शन होगी वो एस से टी की होगी ना?
मतलब
मीन्स जो हम डी आई ग्राफ करते हैं तो उसमें जो डायरेक्शन आती है वो एस से टी की होगी ना?
सोर्स टू टारगेट। यहाँ तो सभी अभी अनडायरेक्टेड ही कर रहे हैं हम अभी। लेट्स मूव नेक्स्ट वन। यूज योर चैट बॉक्स, गिव द आंसर। Number 9, isolated node. What it says that a node that is not an end point of any age, not an end point of any age, or node having degree 0, that is called isolated node. Node having degree 0, that is called isolated node. Try for this number 9. Node having degree 0, or it is not an end point of any age. Oh, Sumit Kadam, let us see your answer. Can you share?
Yes, sir.
Injan also done. Let us see. Uh, definition says that it is not a end point of any age. यहाँ पे तो चारों चार एंड पॉइंट है किसी की एज का. Should be totally isolated. इस पे एज आनी ही नहीं चाहिए. Sumit, correct it. Kunjan, can you share? शायद गुंजन का भी सेम आंसर है. That's why she is not sharing. Yes, yours. अच्छा एक नोड ही रख दिया आपने. Node 1 degree 0, no age, nothing. Okay, it's the correct answer. But put some graph also along with this node. So then and then you can say yes, node number 5 is isolated node.
Sir, is it right or wrong?
Yes, it is right, no problem. But whenever we have actual isolated node, it is not only one node. It is isolated from others. So others चाहिए.
So, or I have to add some more node, okay?
Ah, okay. UCase. Can you share UCase?
Sir, I'm changing something.
Okay. No problem. Take your time. We have enough time. Next week also we continue remaining 33 exercise. I said
So now,
put some graph with node 2. So I can say out of 5 node 1 is isolated. I say. Let me give you my answer how it is look like. This is one of the graph. And this node is isolated, for example, like this.
We have to take another variable.
No, only SNT.
Okay, sir.
जितने वेरिएबल यूज करोगे इतनी मेमोरी जाएगी आपकी. Let's say this is 6, this is 4, my case 3, 1, 2, and 5. 5 is isolated.
sir, I'm done.
Let me see your result. Can you share? I forget to see your name. Can you share your screen? Okay, Gunjan. Now it is okay. With some graph and one node is isolated. Okay. Why you use 3 variable? Only 2 variable can use S. So can you remove first line and see what is the result? S equal to 1. Can you remove
Okay.
S? Sivang, can you share? Sivang.
Sir, I used 3 variables.
Let us see. Can you share?
Yes, sir.
सोर्स एक ही होता है, टारगेट एक ही होता है. Can you remove first 2, 1, 2 and then see what is the result? Remove 1, 2 first line. So it is possible. This is also
Sir, ऐसा नहीं होता.
Huh?
I try this one but नहीं हुआ.
Now it's here. It is there. 5, 3, 4. Only connected. 1 and 2 are isolated. So only 2, 3 students done this. Number 9. So in my case, can you stop?
Yes,
Shivam?
sir.
Parthiv sharing first time. Can you share Parthiv?
Yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yes, yes, correct. Your answer is correct. Okay. Now you stop sharing. So this we are going to use in our partitioning, floor planning, and few more graphs also we are going to see in upcoming labs. Any other student want to share? They can share this number 9. Okay, good. This is isolated. Always you can indicate with complex graph. So a complex graph may which node is not connected. This is used to check for LVS, layout versus schematic. Schematic में कौन सा connection बाकी है? For that you can use this isolated node, this concept. Circuit में तो सभी all components are connected, but if you see in the layout, suppose this node is not connected, where you can check this LVS checkpoint. Yes, you can stop sharing. UKS is sharing.
सर एक्चुअली जो डॉट है ना जो मैंने बताया था वो सेपरेट 6 नंबर का जो डॉट था वो नहीं हो रहा है, वो मुझे सेपरेट वेरिएबल लेके ही करना है.
1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या है इसमें? सेकंड क्या? UKS? This is isolated 1 and 2.
So Subham is speaking. Subham. Hello.
हाँ बोलो शुभम. Hello. This is the flipchip.in where you can log in with your ID. Then workbench you have to click. Then VLSI launch you have to click. You can see the open source. So we stop here. More tough stuff tasks we'll do next time. Also next time is going to start the partitioning, maybe second lecture onwards. Subham done 8. So your chat box abhi on hai. If your remaining task is left, you can just mention here in chat box. When I will evaluate your lab manual, I will refer this chat box. Who's doing what?
सर अगर प्रैक्टिस करनी हो तो सॉल्व एग्जांपल्स कहाँ से मिलेंगे इस चीज की करनी हो तो?
ये ग्राफ थियरी के?
हाँ.
Graph theory, I will tell you that book name is VLSI Physical Design That is the first, second title.
सर उसमें मैटलैब के कोड्स दिए होंगे.
No, MATLAB course. MATLAB you have to write down with yourself. Theory is everywhere. You can.
Okay, sir.
Second title जो है ना आपने graph partitioning something like that. Graph theory to timing closure, that title. Pringer.
सर आपने अभी रिपोर्ट जैसा पहले बोला था उसका क्या है? उसका क्या करना है?
किसका
आपने
रिपोर्ट?
जो आपने आज हमने प्रैक्टिकल्स किए उसका रिपोर्ट जैसा कुछ बोला था ना शुरुआत में.
हाँ, let me share with you. Sorry, not this one. If you see LMS, entire manual is there for all the experiments, what you have to do, what you have to write, that is also there. Let me share this. So something you have to write down here, MATLAB code. Okay. Let's say we did 8 exercise today. So for each 8 exercise code you have to copy paste, and result you have to copy paste. Let's say first one is the simple graph. Okay. That code is here, maybe ST, whatever you say. Directly copy paste from your MATLAB window, and then result. That figure window also you have to paste like this. And then finally write down the conclusion. Okay. Here. Once experiment is complete. And then you have to upload on the LMS. Okay.
So, but where is the list of number of, like you have to simple graph and all?
Number of? Subham?
Number of graph we have to do. How many number of graph we have to means complete, and we have to upload in this LMS?
So probably next week we complete this experiment. There are 33 or 30 exercise. We reach up to 9 or 8.
Okay.
So no need to submit this half manual. Once experiment is complete, then you have to submit.
Okay.
But meanwhile, you can
still this experiment is
still this experiment will continue next time. But do not wait for next time. Otherwise, once I will ask on Saturday, you have to submit this manual probably next Saturday. So you have to do everything on midnight. So do start copy paste the code and graph everything start from today here. आज जितना किया वो यहाँ पे copy paste कर दो. तो उतना वो आपको कम रहेगा.
Sir, can you give the listing of number of graph you have to perform, like but you have just written in your notepad, but you didn't recognize which type of graph you have to and we have to
You can use MATLAB from that command window. You can just copy paste 3-4 lines as a code, and then the result here.
And so this lab manual is available on the LMS?
Yes, LMS it is available.
Okay.
Sir, I didn't get this lab manual.
Because you are.
What is
yes, I
LMS? I don't know.
Parthiv, I will mail you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.